I sometimes struggle with shyness in meetings. What steps can I take to ensure I still make valuable contributions and share my perspectives effectively?
Know when it matters to share your opinion and when it doesn't. So there's three kinds of interactions, and these could be one-on-one interactions. These could be group interactions. They could be presentations. They could be emails. It's like any communication. There's three kinds. There's normal ones, there's high value ones, and there's high stakes ones. So in normal interactions with one person or multiple people, whatever the audience is, everyone's normed to their style. So someone who is a little bit shyer, your audience is normed to it. No big deal. They're fine with it. Things that are high value are opportunities where either you want to get great value out of the interaction you're having or you want to give great value. And it can still be with people you interact with all the time. It's just that what you're talking about is more important, or what you're working about is more important. But high value ones can also be with like cross-functional partners. It could be with clients. It could be with people you have less access to, like maybe senior leaders. In those moments, it's about really picking what are the high value moments for me. And I'll get back to how to do that in a second. But pick those high value moments. And then the last are high stakes. High stakes are real simple. There's something to win or something to lose as a result of the communication. And in those points, it's about being super tucked in. So what I'd suggest is if you want to expand your influence or kind of get known a little bit better in an organization, or you want to let people know that you care and you're interested, don't worry about just the normal moments. Just be yourself, enjoy life. Like, don't have that level of like nervousness. Like, I've got to say this thing right now. Instead, what I'd say is like, where are the moments where it'd be like actually valuable for me or for other people to hear my opinion? Know exactly where those moments are and prepare how you want to speak. So think about if you were asked a question, how you would respond. Use the answer pyramid. If you don't know about the answer pyramid, go check out our channel. We've got stuff on there about it. So pretend in your head almost like you've been asked, like, what are 10 top questions that I could be asked about a high value subject? Then just write out your answers and then use those, filter those into conversations as if you've been asked the question. In a high stakes moment though, it's really about being tucked in. Know exactly what your answer is, exactly what your explanation is, and how you would speak about it. I'd also encourage people, if you've got a level of shyness, you should get really used to taping yourself. If you do that, you're going to know in the moment, not just what you're talking about, so the content you're using, but how you're going to sound and how you're going to come across physically and verbally. It's really important to get a good sense of that for every professional, but especially if you've got some level of shyness, that when you're speaking, you're juggling three things at any time. What you're saying, so your content, how you're supporting what you're saying with your physical and verbal presence, and your ability to read the room, so empathy, so that you're paying attention, so you can adjust either your content or your physical or verbal presence. So if you're shy, have your content out of the way. Know what your content is. Know where those important high value moments are or high stakes moments are, and prep in advance. But also tape yourself. Like, get real used to videotaping yourself so you know your physical and verbal presence is always locked in, because that way you know what you're saying, you know how you're coming across, and it allows you to use your empathy to read the room and pivot.